All right, going live one last time. Just about 7 o'clock, fixing to make some dinner. Got the Sylstar tripod camp light. Shout out to Sylstar again for hooking us up, man. I'm going to tell you, that has been a game changer. That's on dim, and it's lighting up the whole campground. I got my solar lights there fixing to come on. That last one there, they coming on over there by the Shenanigans Outdoors. Got my string lights up. Gonna start the fire here in a minute, but wanted to say that this thing's heating up pretty good. I got the oven going. We're right at about 200 degrees. I'm sure it's probably not 100% accurate, but had to open up the wind guard on this stove. Actually gonna try some salmon, crab stuffed salmon with some broccoli. I'm gonna eat healthy here in a minute. I'm gonna pop it in here in the oven. Again, it's right at about 200. Again, I don't think it's going to be 100% accurate. So probably what I'm going to do is end up getting like one of those actual oven thermostats to put in there, so that way I'm not burning anything. But I'm going to tell you one thing, and I'm pretty impressed with it right now. It's hot, so get yourself some oven mitts or just a good pair of work gloves. That's what I had to do. Mike DeHeedy, I tried calling you, man. Where the hell you been? Say hello to the kiddos and Rosie. I'll be going to Eagle Pass here pretty soon to pay a visit, and I'll swing by your house even if you don't want me to. So stop playing with yourself out there in the oil field. Get to work. Stop messing around on TikTok, man. I see you every day. Anyway, so yeah, just again, I'm actually booked here through Tuesday. So actually I'm gonna be here Thursday through Tuesday. Damn, almost all week. So we're going to ride out the rain, the storm, take the conference calls, go do some field observations and get out in the field. But again, this is literally my backyard, so it's actually a pretty nice little setup, so I can't complain. So baby doll, La Capitana, I know you're at home feeling better, so hopefully by tomorrow night you can come over and hang out, and we'll do some trails. But again, fixing to light the campfire. Again, shout out to Sylstar, 4G Beef Jerky. Towns and Trails, 98.3 Julie Solis, her Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I'm gonna be listening to her Julie Ann Solis party mix on Friday tomorrow noon. So I'll be listening that out here. So make sure you play some jams for Shenanigans Outdoors, some old school stuff back when we had the Raptor C Rodeo Company. So again, Josh Gutierrez, if you haven't seen it, man. That is you need to get that. I know you love to fish, and that thing, this is on dim and it's lighting up the campground. Again, I can't say enough good things. And that's probably, I only got it at about 8.5 feet right now, and it's got the remote and everything. So, but yeah, I'm fixing to make some dinner. Oh, one last thing, this thing right here. If you have not seen it, I know a lot of us we use those 20-pound testers. And or the 20-pound propane tanks, and we pick it up, we shake it around, and we try to figure out how much is left in there. Sometimes we end up switching out if you don't have the gauge on them. Sometimes those gauges don't work. But Flame King has a grip propane scale. So if you haven't seen this thing is literally a fish scale, but they've modified it and fixed it to where you can weigh 5, 10, 15, and 20, up to 40-pound propane tanks. So how it works, let me see if you can see it here. Let me get in the light so you can see it. This thing, so Flame King, you can see it right here. It's got the hook. And if you look down here, most of these propane tanks have this hook right here, if you can see it. If you can see my finger right there. So you're going to hook this up there. If you have not seen this, so you're going to turn it on. And as you can see there, I have mine set for 20 pounds. If you can see that, it's set for 20 pounds. It's probably backwards. And it will, I lost you all for a minute there. I don't know what happened. So it will weigh it, and it will tell you the percentage. And so this probably one of the best things. When I go and swap out, because Blue Rhino is probably one of the worst. I mean, they can chew me out for saying that, but they are notorious for not filling up their tanks correctly. I know they're not supposed to fill them up 100%. They usually do it at about 80%, which is about 15 pounds. But even then, I've gone to the stores where you swap them out, and I weighed them, and they're at 75%. And so I've gone, so this will take the percentages out of the weight of the tank. So a full propane tank, from my understanding, is 32.9 pounds, 33 roughly, when it's a full 20-pound tank. That's how much it, roughly about 17 pounds of propane in there. So this takes the guessing out of it, takes the, shaking it around, or maybe a tank that you don't have. So I've gone, when I've swapped out my Blue Rhino tanks, I've taken this thing, best $16 I have used. Like I said, it's got for 20 pounds. You can adjust it for 20 pounds, 30 pounds, 40 pounds, even the 5-pound tanks, and it will tell you how much your tank has in there. So it takes the guessing out of it, lets you know when you need to swap out. Again, this is Flame King propane scale. Make sure you go out and get one. Best, I think I got it for $17, and it's another game changer. So again, anyway, I'm gonna make some dinner, and we'll let you all go. I'm gonna go ahead and log off for the rest of the evening. I'm gonna enjoy time out here, and nice breeze coming in. Enjoy some dinner. Y'all have a good one. Have a happy Friday. I'll send out a motivational for TGIF, and we'll talk to y'all later. Have a good one. Good night.